Traditionally, when we have interns in offices and in the corporate world, typically it's a case of we've got friends in the family, people who work here's children or in between semesters in school or in between high school and college, and it's typical filing efforts and things that we don't like to do on a daily basis, and work that typically builds up that seem to be the perfect way to get it done when we have someone come in for an internship. And the reason the Siegfried Fellowship program works so much better than that is we can actually identify a specific project of importance to the growth of the company that we can assign and manage with that Siegfried Fellowship candidate. Katie was actually assigned the task of revamping our internal intranet communication portal, which is somewhat stagnant in the activity that we generate around the communication portal. And what we challenged her to do was make it more engaging, make it more inviting, and really make it a portal for communication for the company, across the company, given that we have multiple locations all across the country. Sometimes that can become a challenge from a corporate perspective. Corporate offices are always striving to make sure every employee feels connected to the culture of the company and keeping up with ongoing communication as it happens at the company. And this platform will definitely be able to provide us with that platform and that communication portal for the whole company. Absolutely, absolutely. I think the fact that you can identify ahead of time with an actual job description and you can get involved in a learning contract with the folks in the Gettysburg, or the Career Development Office, it helps us as a company structure what the project needs to be and really allow us to strategically think about how that fits into our company. Katie's involvement with developing a whole entire new look for our intranet has been integral, and the return on that is going to be invaluable, given that it's a very intensive project in terms of the attention to detail that is required. There's a lot of back and forth work required with the external vendors, which Katie was also able to work with directly on her own and get some experience with external vendors from a corporate perspective. And then just managing that project as they are working on portions of what has to happen in order for her project to be complete. So she was able very effectively to juggle managing those vendors and what their deadlines were and dovetailing them quite nicely into what her internal deadlines were in order to complete the project.